This is Beth from the Editor's Blog with how to self-edit your novel. All writers should know how to improve their own work, whether what's needed is simple editing or major rewriting. Basics of self-editing include the following. Once your manuscript is done, ignore it. If you're not on a deadline, give it a month. Don't think about it, don't look at it, and work on something totally different. When you're ready to tackle the edit, work from hard copy. Many simple errors, including repetition, plot inconsistencies, and misspelled words, are more easily seen on the hard copy. Proofread your manuscript in a place other than where you wrote it. The different location helps you see what you couldn't see at your desk and on your computer monitor. Look for plot holes, unnecessary characters, and repetition in words, thoughts, or events. Make note of pacing that's too slow. Read dialogue aloud. Is it campy, corny, or just plain stilted? Make notes directly on the hard copy. You don't have to make your corrections on your first editing pass, but do make notes, clear notes, so you can make changes later. Any place that makes you stutter or reread should be corrected. If you stumble even slightly, you can bet your readers will as well. Don't expect to cover everything in a single reading. You may read once to pick up general errors, but then you can make a pass to check out your plotting, check out the development of characters, check on dialogue or description or tone. You may take one editing pass solely to adjust theme, to tone it down or ramp it up. Verify your lead character's goals and motivations. Make sure they're sufficient to drive the story. Make sure you've included conflict in every scene. On one edit, you may deal only with word choices, reducing the occurrence of favorite words or changing the words to ones that better fit the character, the genre, the locale, and the era. Read for consistency. Look for balance. Have you used dialogue and narrative and description in a pleasing mix? Have you written a report or a story? That is, how's the balance of showing versus telling? Make adjustments if your story reads like a school report of your summer vacation. You will, of course, edit for grammar and punctuation, but that should be the last of your edits. Always save edits as new files, then you can go back should you need to. When you think you're done, do one more run-through. Again, anything that causes you to pause or stop must be addressed. If you find yourself speeding through parts without being emotionally touched, stop and correct those sections. Make sure the ending satisfies and is a logical conclusion to what has come before. Polish your story. Make it as good as you possibly can before you submit it. Recognize that no one at all, writes a perfect first draft. Find more articles on writing at theeditorsblog.net, where you are encouraged to write well, write often, and edit wisely.